billion naira.
Oh, wow.
And some people said,
Wummi, you wicked, though. You wicked, though. Hey!
If Mohbad was born, Toba Bisi Nuleola, to Jamiwe, Ninu Ogun Konoti Shishamogo is a different thing. I was shocked. When I began to see the evidence of documentation of Mohbad's partner.
No, you're doing it wrong. It has to be that. Yes.
Of Mohbad's brother. So that is the reason why they are silent. That is the reason why they are cooperating together. And do you now know? And he then saw Baba Mohbad did not do anything at all. Do you know that there was a stamp of she received of acceptance of that documentation sent to the court in respect of Mohbad that they want to change. But I want to change information promise kúrò lórí láàyè láì tí ìwọlé. They want to substitute the name of promise Ìlérí Olúwa off his sweat, and they want to put someone there. Well, brother Abomo. All these things are what is kind of Ojaki King will know that Ọlọ́run wa sùúrù ẹ̀gàn pàápàá kò yéèyàn. The patience of God is kind of amazing. We add it as Pashewayi, Ibiba Latigo is on this social media that we add that for many years running, maybe 17 or 10 or 15, Mohbad's mother was not in Mohbad's life. She left them and took to her own life and went. No problem. People do it. They will take their work. Maybe they say, okay, I can no longer stand there, or I am not willing to go forward. Fine. Thank you, man. I am not willing. Nobody is going to force anybody. But you now came back, and all you can do only wípé kó lé gbogbo àwọn tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ sẹ́yìn kó lé wọn sẹ́yìn kó ní pé ìwọ ló máa wà ńbẹ̀. So for those of us tó jẹ́ wípé àjókòó akànwò wípé maybe now we will celebrate the information more than the shenanigans that is going on this social media concerning Mohbad's justice.
That boy try you.
And what is it? Ẹ jẹ́ kí n padà sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbà tó jẹ́ wípé that man tó kọ́kọ́ gbé ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Sorry, it's beginning to rain here. Let me just pause this for a while. Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, excuse me. It's beginning to rain. Okay, starting to rain. Most of the people need updates yẹn barely 5 months. Oṣù márùn-ún lẹ́yìn péré tó jẹ́ pé Mohbad kú, pápá Mohbad. Ẹ má jẹ́ kí n sọ pé Mohbad kú. Ní partner ẹ̀ tó sọ pé òun bímọ fún àbúrò ẹ̀ wọ́n lọ sí court wọ́n lọ kọ wípé àwọn làwọn ní ẹ̀tọ́ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé Mohbad ní.
Oh, wow. Why you ma be wicked like this?
Wọ́n ní kò ní anything rárá. Kí ni wọ́n wá ń kọ ìwé sí? Kí ni wọ́n fẹ́ gbà? Tó bá jẹ́ wípé àdúró títí di àkókò ìtọ́lọ́mù bàbá wa ṣe títí di àkókò yìí ni. So ànímọ̀ wípé Mohbad ó ní modernization tó jẹ́ pé ó ṣe I think ó kúrò ní ọ̀dọ̀ Naira Marley maybe when because it was signed in in 2019. Now ó bá dé point committee I can't remember the date tó jẹ́ wípé he left. He said maybe bóyá ó tiẹ̀ ti gbé dé 2022 or something like that. I think it was just 3 years contract. So ó kúrò ń bẹ̀. He started the modernization and to with the time tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n pa kúrò láyé àtàwọn orin tó ti kọjá ẹ̀ tó ti kọ sílẹ̀ under modernization he has been able to make by his streaming songs 1 billion. I'm not saying that it is 1 million naira. 1 billion naira. And this is somebody that they say, what other estates does Mohbad have? When I was listening to that clip where Immunizer was able to explain that even the Alobas family did not know, meaning the father, the totality of support that is working at this time. People want to see. To wonder. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí the justice system in Nigeria? What is happening to the justice system in Nigeria? Wípé so it can be this manipulated concerning Mohbad's matter because I do not want to believe that the manipulation is also for everybody. After all, lately we saw when Very Dark Man and B-Lord had an issue regarding defamation and all of that. And B-Lord was detained in the prison. That's exactly what I'm asking. Who are the ones tó wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ní àrékérekè because mo kọ̀.
No be you dey follow that lawyer. You supposed to know now. I mean, no be you dey follow lawyer.
Kankan lálágbára.
That lawyer.
Ọlọ́run lálágbára. Àwọn wo ló wà nídìí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tó jẹ́ wípé àrékérekè wọ́n pọ̀ tó fi lè máa.
They ask.
Manipulate àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n rí manipulate. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé it was even in this during this video clip of Immunizer la rí wípé Kuramed actually brought a report. Kuramed was supposed to come to the coroner to come and give a witness like his counterpart because we understand that the director of Kuramed was actually a female person. Ẹni tó yẹ kó wá because ibẹ̀ yẹn náà ni wọ́n kọ́kọ́ gbé Mohbad lọ. Ẹ máa gbọ́ when the partner of Mohbad said wípé 20 minutes after tí wọ́n gbé Mohbad dé hospital òun ni Mohbad kú.
Wunmi dey lie na big liar.
But But from that immunizers clip, please go and see it. I think it's on his, I mean, not I think, I know it's on his page. I also duet it also. Kuramed report showed that Mohbad was brought in dead. Yes, it was a BID. There has never been anything nípa Kuramed tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n because wọ́n pè yes ọṣọ wọ́n pe Kuramed òun nìkan ní òwá nínú àwọn witnesses. As at that time, the witnesses were the driver, the nurse, Naira Marley, Sam Larry. Who else again? The lawyer, Mohbad's lawyer, Gongo, and those two people, Kuramed as well as Perez. The Perez man, he was the one that said, his own point was the second place. Number one, he don't want something on the ground to be contented. And by the time they got to him, he told them, because Mohbad was brought in there, he even said that Mohbad had long died. He made not less than hours. Even tọ́ba wo àtẹ́lẹsẹ̀ Mohbad ó ti ní spotted black bí nǹkan tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ti gbé pamọ́ for some time. That was his report. I'm talking about the Perez doctor. He said that he has even gone to the last stage of rigor mortis and báwo náà ṣe ń sọ. According to him. So this Kuramed woman did not come. Kò wá fún interview tiẹ̀ àbí bóyá nǹkan tó dán máa pè kò wá. She was the only one that did not come. But lo and behold, on that video of immunizer where they had to present to the magistrate the reason why they are entitled to collect Mohbad's estate, they presented a document from Kuramed where she stated that Mohbad was actually brought in there. And you saw all that and you are still blaming Baba Mohbad. God bless you. You are still blaming Baba Mohbad that he did not do anything. Instead of you to face the people that are culpable and bribing their way, because in continue to support. She did not show up, that Kuramed, and nobody called her for anything, but eventually the report has emerged that was what they tendered at the court so that they can present their paper. I just want to ask myself.
But báwo ló ṣe wá rí pépà yìí? Báwo ló ṣe wá rí kíní yẹn? Ẹ̀gbọ́n báwo ló ṣe?
Please, if you are hearing us, it's raining at my end. And thank God that's the rain you have been looking for anyway.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n báwo ni mo ṣe ṣe rí?
I want to ask.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n
because for me, I am in Nigeria. And I know.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n báwo ni wọ́n ṣe gẹ̀ẹ́tì? Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe gẹ̀ẹ́tì ìwé yẹn? Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe gẹ̀ẹ́tì ìwé yẹn? Mohbad is working. I understand. fún bàbá Mohbad ní kíní Kuramed report bọ̀ Wùmí kó gbogbo ó lọ kó fún wọn ní street guy. Okay.
That our Nigerian police, they are effective. If nobody is trying to manipulate them or persuade them to cover their past, don't tell me that why should they be manipulated? Let me ask you now, when Very Dark Man, when he heard that Egbetokun was finally transferred, what did you hear him say? He said finally that Egbetokun are asked to go, that thank God he has left, that is very, very corrupt. Some policemen, they are like that, easy to manipulate, and because of their innate ability, attitude. Egbetokun, you know that this matter got to him at Abuja. One of that case, they actually called the lawyer in charge as at that time and asked Mr. Aloba to bring all relative documents to Abuja so that they can look into it. By the time it will go back again and go and get a feedback, they told him that they have returned the case to Lagos State. And in Lagos State, where did they return the case to? It is to the last of those people that did not want to do anything from the onset. But today, reason tell me if you just the life in the lane. For those of you tó jẹ́ wípé ẹ̀ ń sọ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad kéèsì Mohbad wọ́n ti cover is a lie. Me, I will not stay too long here. I am going to say my bits and move on. But the fact remains that the facts that are very, very visible to us concerning this, it is not the human aspect of Aloba that is stopping anything. But the force of the people that are culpable in this crime that are manipulative. I don't know how many of you, maybe you go to, because for immunizer, when it comes out to talk about this matter, you will see every evidence stamped, every document received and approved. And that is what is making me to come here to come and talk this afternoon. So those of you that are saying, Aloba kò ṣe nǹkan ní wípé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, you remember that when he went for this stage 3 interview, that of channel was very, very open. We all saw it. It wasn't as if there was anything wrong on the particular thing, but that was cheaper than the first one. Ó ṣàlàyé, ó ní fún forensic tó yẹ kán ṣe, wọ́n ṣe. All of you that you are shouting that he did not do anything, he did not sue the people that is in the house. Which one is going to be more active than the other? If they do phone forensic, is he not going to review the people that are in that house, their conversation? Why did they not do it? Is it not the police that will do phone forensic? This man says he continued to tell them that, see, let the phone forensic be done. Why did they not do it? At least phone forensic will give the details of every conversation that was said from the 10th of September 2023 at least to the 14th. Before the people exhume Mohbad, and that would have helped to pick everybody in the house. Did he not say that? Also, Ben, that they should do phone forensic. You had it. You are not talking about the phone forensic. You are talking about he did not sue people. Dr. Basu won court will not see. God bless you. Every text messages, every word spoken, everything there, they did not do phone forensic. They are not shouting that you should come and sue them. Only took ṣé àdúrà ló gbé lọ àbí dàrúṣà tó gbé lọ sí pàǹtí wípé wọn lòun ló sùn gbọ́ngàn tọ́lọ́pàá sọ fún ni àwọn ọmọ yín náà ni ẹ lọ sin ọmọ yín ẹ máa gbé lọ ikọ̀ tó fi dá lóhùn nìyẹn ẹ jọ let us just come let us be reasonable ẹ sọ pé ká come together lórí anything but all this issue that we are saying go and follow this whole matter ṣé alọ́ba ló mú center ibi tó jẹ́ wípé wọ́n ti ṣe postmortem DNA go and check GDC Diagnostic Center Ohio United States go and check what are the things that they do there they do postmortem DNA they do it why did they pick the histopathology that does only cancer screening and not DNA as the welfare why do they pick the center where they do ordinary DNA without doing postmortem DNA ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀jọ́ ẹ̀torí tọ́lọ́run sharing at this very crucial time whether any one of you believe it or not Mohbad will get justice o that is 100%. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. There's nothing anybody can do to change it. Mohbad will get his justice. But please, let the focus, let it be where it should belong to. On the fact that DNA, now, Mr. Aloba has been able to say, do not change the initial order. Now, do not change the initial order. And what is the initial order? What was the initial order? Go and let the respondent pick 3 centers. Let the defendant pick 3 centers. And the court will pick an independent one. And let them do what? Let them pick 1 centers each. So that they can go and do it. And he has now brought it to the fact that court says, I want to go and do the DNA. He said, I am not objecting to it. After all, you add that. He said, but allow me to bring my own pathologist. Lately now, the lawyer, Barrister Ogungbe, he has written to the respondent's lawyer. If you want this deep information, God bless you. Go to Immunizer's page. Some of you are so used to people that will trouble your mental health, that will put your own spirit into fear. No. Go to where you are going to get a deep knowledge with every document evidence attached to it so that you can have the peace of mind. It is not the time for anybody to allow any torture to his or her mental state. Not anymore. We are past that stage. We are past that stage. At least you can now see the reason for the association. You can now see why Abosede finds solace with the respondent than with the defendant. The defendant is Mr. Aloba and the respondent is Mohbad's partner. You can now see why Abosede as well as Adura, they can pitch their tents
because
with the
of money.
Hey! Because they feel that okay, she's the one that has the power to take whatsoever thing as that belongs to
because of money. Hey!
But let us see how it goes. Let us see how it plays on. Let us see how it will work
no
out.
go better for you.
Let's see. I'm not here to begin to come and say, okay, this is the one that is guilty. No, or that is the person that is right. But what I am explaining and what I want us to know is that we should follow all this matter with our heart of understanding. That is how we are going to get to where we are going to. Let me tell you, regiment by regiment, soldiers are coming up. on the cause of promise ìlérí Olúwa. There's nothing anybody can do to stop it. Nothing anybody can do. Nothing can hinder it. I want us to have that mind and stay on it. It's not about shenanigans, it's not about lies, it's not about allegations that are not proven or backed up with any evidence. No. Okay. Before I wrap up, yes. Lately, Lizzie Anjorin has come out to say one or two things. For me, èmi ò ní pé kẹ́ agree pẹ̀lú èmi. There's nothing particular that Liz Anjorin is doing that is supposed to be new anymore. Bóyá kò yé yín nǹkan tí mo sọ. That okay, Lizzy Anjorin will come out now to come and talk about Mohbad, to come and say this, to come out. But for me, I don't know whether I am being different, but to me, what I am saying is that I do not see anything that Liz Anjorin is saying. To yẹ kó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí wọ́n máa gbá yín lábàrá, kẹ́ máa ní Lizzy ní sẹ́ẹ̀, kíní kan ní sẹ́ẹ̀, no. Oníkálùkù wà ní pápá. Everybody is on the field and they know what they are playing. They know what they are playing. Only make sure that you guard your own mental health for Christ's sake. Ẹ má tún jẹ́ kẹ́nìkan tún máa wá fọ́ yín lórí láti 2023. Kì í ṣe bí lágbájá ní sẹ́ẹ̀, àwọn tí ní sẹ́ẹ̀ tàtijọ́, àwọn dàbáyì. And yet, soldier go, soldier come, wọ́n ní báràkì remain ni. So ìsinyìí tó bá jẹ́ wípé ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ tún lọ ń tẹ̀bá tì tó jẹ́ pé ẹ tún jókòó tì ìgbà tí kankan bá tún ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀yìn yín á tún wálẹ̀ sẹ̀. I don't know. So ẹgbẹ́ torí ìtọ́lọ́ mo wá bẹ̀yìn ni. There are informations that should give you peace of mind concerning Mohbad's justice. Mohbad máa gbàdájọ́. Mohbad ó máa gba ìdájọ́ yìí sẹ́. Because already, aside from the fact that the people that are talking about it, he already predicted it and prophesied it. Ó ní tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe tẹ́ bá mú jẹ, ó ní tèmi lẹ máa fi ṣàfihàn, and he meant every word of it. I don't know how many of you comes on the black app and see the number of persons that are posting Mohbad songs, posting Mohbad's video, posting so many things about Mohbad as if he just spied. I come across it most times. Maybe because they know that is my niche. So they push it to me all the time. And I will repost, I will comment, I will follow because they are speaking something after my own acts. And so nobody can trouble my spirit because I already know that Mohbad said so, that he will get justice. So ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́ ó ti gbójú ẹ lágbájá kan bàbá ọmọ mọ̀ fún òun lọ́mọ torí èmi ò mọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń dára yín láàmú ẹni lọ́mọ ti gbé gbogbo ògbésẹ̀ lórí ọmọ ẹ̀ wọn mọ̀ pé ó máa padà bẹ́yìn yọ bí eléyìí ni so stop troubling yourself that they just said ẹni tó lọ́mọ gbogbo orúkọ ọmọ ṣe máa jẹ́ ibi tí ọmọ máa jẹ́ ihun tí wọ́n máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n tó bí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti jẹ èyí tó máa tọ́lá èyí tó máa fi sarí èyí tó máa pọ́nlá láàárọ̀ kùtù èyí tó máa fọ́ bí ìkara gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ti ṣe. So please stop troubling yourself concerning lágbájá ní sẹ́ẹ̀ just allow your spirit to be where it should be. Wọ́n mọ̀ wípé ó kàn máa rí báyìí ni you get ẹ yé dára yín láàmú. Ẹjọ́ torí tọ́lọ́ nísìnyí I may not say again the time that I will come because I see that a lot of you want to begin to trouble yourself again.
That's why.
For the sick. Aloba himself, we know now. It is darkest before dawn. It should be more conscious now. Nobody needs to tell him. Was he not the one that came and said, somebody said, I had a court letter. And he said, okay, go and drop it with my lawyer. So definitely he knows that he should be careful. I do not know what anybody, see, let me tell you, I am not saying that what people choose to want to say, it is their opinion, but it is not time that you are going to be killing yourself again. Because Mama she pass the video okay, in every nonsense there is sense. Èyí tó bá jẹ́ sense ń bẹ̀ kọ́ mu. Number one, kó má rìn de òru, ṣó rìn de òru tẹ́lẹ̀. Tó bá ní pé kó wá sí ṣòru, èyí tó bá lè débẹ̀ láago 5 lójúmọmọ. Nígbà tó bá dẹ̀ parí bíjì, bóyá wọ́n parí ẹ̀ láago 4 kó sùn síbẹ̀. Ìgbà tó bá dilẹ̀ mọ́ láago 7 kó máa lọ lé ilẹ̀ ti mọ́. Those are things that I think are important. Any right-thinking person would know. It is not an issue. It is not an issue. Aloba should know himself that he should be careful now. Because I remember the story that our teacher, he was telling us one time, just so to build us in preparing the way, Kamama was distracted not to know see. They said he said in a city that was a king, and a man offended that king that attracted death penalty. And the king was like, he has even been kept in custody. But the king said, I am going to be generous to you. I will not take your life directly. This is what I am going to do. I will let you fight for your life. If you can make it, fine. He now made them to dig a very big hole, very big. And they now set a tiny line across it. And they gave the man a spoon that has egg in it. And that the man was going to walk across that thin line from one end to the other. So the king did this. He put some people that were jesting at the man at one end. He put the people that were cheering him at the other end. Why those people at the end, they were saying, I don't know why you should be rude against, rude to a king. You will die today. You will do this. He kept on walking. He held on to the egg because the egg must not drop. If the egg should drop, they will. So the people at the other end, they were praising him. Hey, well done. You will make it. You will not die. Just focus. Just remain. He kept on walking. At the end of the day, the man walked the thin line and got to the end. And the king called him and said, you have been able to save your life today. So, among these two sets of people that I place with you, who are the ones that led you on? He said none of them. He said none of them. And the king said he should explain. He said he was carrying his own life in his hand, so he concentrated on it. He did not see the leader, neither did he see the jesters. So at this time, I'm sure the support of the people that are there genuinely, they are appreciated. But I do not want to believe that Aloba at this time will be looking at jesters or cheerleaders, because he knows that he's carrying his life in his hands. His son, his late son, is depending on him to get him justice, which he is going to get. And the same thing we that have come to support him, we have said something many times. We said we are not fighting for justice for Mohbad. We are guarding and against the safety of our own offspring in the future. That's what. That Nigeria will not happen to them. that evil will not come to them. So that is why we are dedicated to this cause, for Christ's sake. Mohbad's justice kò kú o. A fẹ́ lọ abeg. If there's anybody that should not believe Yomi Fabiyi is me. Yes. But I am not disturbing him on whatever cause. Go and do your own. But I must you now come. Shebi is a foundation. Foundation. Go and do it now. Go on your space. Let line A move. Let line B move. We meet at the center. But allow the one whose son has been taken off his hand, let him be able to struggle to collect it back. And that is Mr. Aloba. Don't get carried away by sentiments of we are going to be. It is this feeling of entitlement that actually truncated this process at some point. So please, I just want to beg us. I want to really, really beg us. We should just do what? We should remain dedicated to the cause that we are on. For those of you that are still there, for those of you that still believe that, okay, we are seeing, it is the system that did not work. Do you get? It is the system that did not work. I am in favor of this matter. But if it is not going to work,
What is that? You don't flag.
Not work. I am in favor of this matter. But if it is not going to work, invitation sent.
Guys, are you cool? I know where. I don't know why these days. These people can't they do this kind of thing. So what did I call her? They just the okay, may I put this one?
So how did justice for Mohbad get delayed and tampered with for good
Part 3
of resolution? Well, we have
wow.
take it to the beginning, the foundation, and expose everything. But pay attention, grab the popcorn and listen to the end. See, if you pay attention well, you will understand, but I will connect it for you. In the beginning, the kind of Mohbad was pained on Naira Marley and Malian. And when Mohbad cried, we did not give Baba
This
Mohbad
guy, they
just
try.
so Mohbad had to be buried the next day because he was rejected. His body was rejected at the mortuary in Nokorodu. Even though Mohbad had been locally embalmed, the lawyer was present and Afar was present. But guess who knew nothing and didn't suspect anything about Mohbad? Guess who was illiterate? Baba was illiterate. Baba Mohbad. Guess who didn't know the law? Baba Mohbad. Guess who didn't have money. Baba Mohbad. So from September that Mohbad died, see when VDM now raised the DNA issue, the plan that these people initially orchestrated now started failing. Oh, should I say falling apart? Even the GoFundMe for Wummi had to be stopped. But you need to understand that justice for Mohbad was created for justice for Mohbad, but it was actually hijacked. And many people actually didn't know because of the people that started the orchestration. They were controlling everything from inside and outside on the media and everywhere. So Nigerians now pay attention because I'm going to show you some things and have it in mind. Don't forget the 1 billion naira under immunization that has been made now. So go and watch part 1 and part 2 if you're yet to catch up. Now notice that when the issue was raised, then Baba Mohbad's interest peaked. Now it was actually easier to manipulate Baba Mohbad because he's not that educated and he was not good at speaking English. He can communicate better in Yoruba, but guess what? In Yoruba, people call their sons or friends, girlfriends, Iyawo. Iyawo means wife in English. So there's a kind of contradiction with that word, Iyawo. Now, Iyawo was the leader of the WhatsApp group and Justice for Mohbad at that time. Now, Papa Mohbad now started trying to pursue the DNA testing and Wummi was running. Notice Wummi had been coming out to say she never ran. Nah, she was running and there's evidence. So now, at the point they talk about it in the WhatsApp group, see Dre, BMW, breaking news, court approves an order for Mohbad's wife Wummi to receive notice of the DNA test application through alternative means as she has been unreachable. They are trying to serve her letter. Concourse, go do DNA, but Wummi was running. She even vacated where she was previously staying. So now it was getting serious and Dre brought it to the group. Dre said she should respond to court orders, but my concern now is which blood then will use confirm the beginning. I just hope it's not the man's own. You see where the problem started. Now you need to understand that people inside the WhatsApp, not all of them actually know the plan and the orchestration from the beginning. So everybody is for justice for Mohbad, but some people hijacked it inside. See now, cause that man don't look like Mohbad's papa, then this Bella Shmuda booking number pumping that is kind of related to immunization, where that 1 billion naira is.
Now don't forget Bella Shmuda was Mohbad's best friend, and when Mohbad left Malians in 2022, he started immunization, and it was through Bella that he met the distribution that he was using for immunization, and that's how that Bella Shmuda pumping number is kind of linked.
Mohbad man, cause na woman no get the thing. Dre, I don't sure the woman blood will work out. Now father blood will run. So Dre actually knows the law. He knows what's up going on, what they're supposed to do. Say now the Baba blood then go one use. God go help them. Bella Shmuda booking number pumping. Now guess what these people did? Yabo Ojo was the leader of the WhatsApp group and Justice for Mohbad. He now assigned a lawyer for Baba Mohbad on the DNA case. That's Sanshito. Actually, that Sanshito is also a lawyer to Yabo Ojo. Even presently, that Sanshito is working on a case for Yabo Ojo. Don't forget, Baba Mohbad doesn't know anything. He doesn't understand anything. He only does what the lawyer and his advisors tell him to do, which the lawyer was unpicked. Now, when they filed the case, guess what they filed the case as in 2024? See, between Mr. Joseph Aloba and Mrs. Omowumi Cynthia Aloba. And Wummi was never married to Mohbad. How do you think Aloba and Aloba won't carry themselves go court and there's going to be a result or anybody's going to win or Mohbad was going to win? But Mohbad was never made to win. That was why the DNA case took 2 years before Baba Mohbad was able to change lawyer. And if you notice why Baba Mohbad was trying to change lawyer, they were taking it as a narrative that Baba Mohbad was delaying. But these people were the people that were controlling it because now their lawyer, so now waiting they want make it happen for court, so they were adjourning the case. Aloba, Sanshito, also working for Yabo Ojo, even on the case presently. Now these people did something. The way they take hijack this case, when Baba Mohbad now granted some interviews, Baba Mohbad couldn't express himself in English. They now twist. Hey, I'm going to play a video with one legal guy. That video try to say. Don't worry, we get it. Now, look at the WhatsApp group. When the DNA issue keep coming up in the WhatsApp group, even Tonto Dike was not like Consala. See, maybe we just do the DNA. Then Aloma said, my own is there's nothing DNA can sort out in this issue. Aloma BMW. Then Tonto Dike said, true, but it's becoming a very big problem with this case. Why not just do it? See, not all of them actually knew what was going on behind. Then Dre now said, now you think so. After that, now to arrest the man if he continues to do madness. They were even planning to arrest Baba Mohbad. So it was in this one that they arrested VDM. They planned the arrest of VDM. They leaked his notes and everything, gave information to this lover. They want to know how they control it. Now, Aloma now said, the only thing that man needs is money. You see, they started pushing the narrative. And the property where he thinks say Mohbad gets, and they don't know say nothing there. And now we have established that Mohbad has made at least 1 billion naira under immunization. And don't forget, see, Mohbad's streaming from normal 1 to 510% when he died. So the streaming of Mohbad from that September till 2024 January, February. Now, they are now pushing the narrative that, so let's say Mohbad has made at least not less than 100 million naira said under implementation in just 5 months. Now, Alumana said, not today, Abi. Bella's mother booking pumping number said, God bless you for this, my brother. Make them do DNA since they said it's only the dad that they can use. So if it turns out to be negative, then let it be simple. Anybody that comes online and say rubbish about the real father, may they arrest them until they provide proof. Because these people, they were protecting all these truths because they didn't know that some of the things will go out. But like I said, time na go so this time be there. That Bella's mother booking number. Completely now said, okay, Loma said at this point they need to do this man DNA themselves because I don't think it's Mohbad's dad. So now from there they push all those narratives. When people do something, be like say no be that Baba said bomb Mohbad. So now that Bella's mother spoke about this with someone that if we truly want to drag, make them do the DNA from Mohbad's mom. Not the dad, because this man is doing, I'm not sure he's the biological father. Now woman know who she born picking for. And the man at the DMW now said, I swear. Now Nigerians, you need to understand that the DNA actually now became a very big issue, and that was why VDM was hated till now. They had a perfect plan, but the DNA, disrupted their plan. Now you need to pay attention now. You need to understand that for their plan to actually fully work, they need someone in their Mohbad family that is legal to actually join him in their plan, so that in the next few years, nothing can actually be traced back to anybody. In as much as one of their Mohbad family legally blood is with them. Guess what they did? That was why Adura, Mohbad's younger brother, was now brought on board and signed under immunization. Then 5 months later, after Mohbad died in February of 2024, Adura, Wummi, and Liam now went to court behind everybody's back to now go and submit to themselves as a beneficiary to receive Mohbad's royalties from Malians. Are you getting it now? Now, as of that February of 2025, these people knew that Mohbad's streams has multiplied. So they already sold the money. Even as at that 5 months, we could not make at least 100 million. But they knew that under Malians, two people will still be streaming his old song. So they still want to collect the money from Now, guess what they did? The cost of the buying of Mohbad was still not known. As at this time, the toxicology results came back in April of 2024. So before that, Adra has been under immunization and he has started trying to drop music and trying to do fine. But you guys need to understand that if Adra was going to do that, someone has to be assigned to Adra. When they assign someone to you, so that is where King White now comes in. Because who is King White? Everywhere Adra did, and King White did. So King White did. It might be brotherly love, but you know what's going on. That was why when Adura now tried to text your family in December of 2024 and Adura was arrested March of 2025. For example, even if you check, when was Adura Aloba arrested? Adura Aloba, the younger brother of the late singer Mohbad, was arrested on Wednesday, March 19, 2025. Now look, down alongside his friend Ibrahim Koliosho. So if you now check, who is Ibrahim Koliosho? Ibrahim Koliosho, popularly known as King White. Many of you will be asking, who is this King White?
Oh, wow. Oh, that is lady, this thing. That's it, okay.
For good 3 years with no hope of resolution. Well, I will have to take it
for my life.
Oh, yeah.
I swear when I'm mash, when you was getting comments here. Any small thing, you guys don't have any sense of thinking. abẹ́ ń já wèrè comment ẹ wojú mi kẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ náà àbọ̀ náà fẹ́ bá mi bá ti yín jẹ́ ẹ wojú mi abẹ́ ń ṣí èrè ẹ wojú mi kẹ́ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Oye dàbí ẹni tí à ń jẹ. Ó tún àwọn tó wà ní comment section ni. Dirty settings, no mind them, will go me. What's the year among me? They don't know say I go far. We go far now. Now let you do me, you sabi cook. I sabi cook. Human being pepper soup. You know, say if you want to cook human meat, where you go soft and tender, you guys put. Come. I mean.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What?
Black Diamond. Where are you from?
I'm from Somalia.
Gbogbo yín iṣẹ́ tí wàá yà ẹ̀ tí ẹ lè ṣe find their money. Ṣé dandan ni kí bá wèrè pàdé ni? Nobody won't find again. How far you kata if they carry you come stream, you go dey smell. Orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú. Èmi smell back. In front of 20,000 people you were smelling. Get out. $20,000. Wow. You are dead. How are you? How are you? How are you? We are good. How are you? Let's go. Everyone. You are dead. Let's go. Best of breed. Let's go. Best of breed. Oja. Lisa. Oh. Lisa. Brazil. Oja. Lisa. Brazil. Hey. Oh my God. Oja. Hey. Lisa. Smile. Take a big. Brazil. Oja. Oh my God. Oja. Brazil. Brazil. Oja. Guys. Yes. It's happening. Iman my daddy. Yeah. It's here. Oja. Brazil. Lisa. Smile. Daddy. Smile. Oja.
What do we do, Mama?
It's coming. It's coming. Right now. It's coming.
You know what they are writing?
Francie.
Àti pé àwọn náà ní lọ́wọ́.
Davido.
Before people don't know about the àwọn tí mo mí o.
Dẹ́gbàdọ́jọ́ tí di pọ́níṣà tó lọ.
Regarding Mohbad's case. We all know Mohbad's case was premeditated. It's a murder, homicide, and like we all know, the authorities did not do what they're supposed to do. They didn't perform the responsibilities very well on this particular case. Now, I fell into Justice for Mohbad on TikTok. Initially, I was talking on Facebook. Anyway, I am here. We've been here for close to 3 years. Every single day of our lives when we wake up, we meet somebody. Every day. Unless you don't step out of your house. Once you step out of your house, you will greet somebody. Wherever you're going, you will meet people. All kinds of relationship starts. Like I said, 2 things I've picked up in Justice for Mohbad. Number 1, gang fighting. Everybody lo níbi tó page 10 see. And as humans, that will happen. Because you will realize that you are in tune with Lagbaja. You are in tune with Tamedu. And when I say you're in tune, it means your sense of reasoning with A or B determines who you are cool with, determine who you are friends with. And if you're just joining in, welcome on board. My name is Detola Duque, and I am talking about Justice for Mohbad. 2 major things that I see that is a distraction on social media. Number 1, I've mentioned gang fighting. When Lagbaja is fighting Tamedu, let me say it again. When Tawo is fighting Kehinde, Idowu is a third party, definitely will pick sides. Either to be with Taye, either to be with Kehinde. You understand? Ilé ayé láti bá. Ilé ayé láti bá. Bí èèyàn oníkálukú ló ní tiẹ̀. Pasuma, the song I hear, that TMO. So when there are issues, thank you, celebrity, God bless you. When there are issues, Lagbaja ma sumo Tamedu. Tamedu ma sumo Lakashegbe. When you are gang fighting, you tend to go for people you have no issues with. You tend to fight other people's battles. Thank you, Mr. Celebrity. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Ní Yorùbá sọ pé èèyàn ń gbèjà èèyàn. Ibi tí àwa Yorùbá máa ń bàjẹ́ dé. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifts. Ibi tí àwa Yorùbá máa ń bàjẹ́ dé. Nítorí pé Detola ń bá celebrity jà. Right? Láyọ̀ cute ọ̀rẹ́ celebrity ni. Láyọ̀ cute tí Detola ò ní issue pẹ̀lú á bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní bá Detola jà. Ilé ayé ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. If you're in the midst of 2 people fighting, don't fight the other person if you cannot solve it. Stay away.
from both of them, if possible, till they sort out their differences. But in J4M, once somebody has issue with another person, you will start supporting Eniketa. Ulumba J4M Yije. We always forget that one reason that brought all of us under the same umbrella of fighting for Mohbad. When we do things like this, do we think Mohbad is going to be happy in the eyes that is sleeping in? I want to know manja. Why is it that you don't know the genesis of why A is fighting with B? You, the C, you are supporting either A or B. You don't support with correct reasoning. Kini genesis ijawo. Igbaton bara wonja, were you there? Nítorí ẹ̀ nínú culture Yorùbá wa, tó bá gbèjà èèyàn, ẹni tó ń gbèjà yẹn, tó bá parí ìjà wọn, níbo ni wọ́n fẹ́ fojú sí? Kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́n tán o. But you know what I do? When I see two people coming for each other, and I know both of them, I will talk to Lagbaja and I will go and talk to Tamedu if I can talk to the Tamedu. And to ba je yon temi, I will go behind and talk to the person. Lagbaja ma shibai, Lagbaja ma duro bai. Titi kushba on your call me Kason. Welcome aboard, everybody. Tamedu ma shibai. Those who know me in J4M, I want Timon Bashi. They know me that if I see them at loggerheads, or if I see that some people are trying to rope them in, or if I see that they'll be roped into issues going on, I will call. If I don't call, I will send you a WhatsApp message if you have my number. That's how I roll. I don't want to be a part of it because they will drag you. I heard one non-entity, one idiot, speaking like roughly 2 hours ago that immediately I talked to Baba Mohbad and that I'm supporting Queen and Titi Kush. And I'm like, and you Jolo Dumari, how are you? I don't understand. Everybody's an adult. If I tell you, easy on this, don't do this, ma soro, ma dasi, bati ma shebai, ba shebai. Were yeni, ulobuku lukumanu alajo, luku alajo, omelete tikpiri yen. Let me support you what Queen. That's not even why I came out. I actually mentioned my name. That's why I'm even talking. He actually mentioned my name. He said Queen is anti-justice because Queen is begging on behalf of Sammy Jojo. And that Emi Oleba, Emi Oleba, Queen anti Titi Kush Soro. Again, that's not why I'm here. I know Luku Alajo, Bossman, Olori Buruku Omonie. Oh, go to man sorrow me making their loan. You see, that's the thing. There's some people I cannot I can't talk to them. I don't want to talk to them because I know, I can hear, I see their utterances. So I don't want to be a part of it. I ignore a lot of people in J4M, and I like it like that. So when two people have issues, and I don't know, so when the genesis of it, Timati Bataye sorrow, Timati Bakain de sorrow, Ibitimole shade the money. I'm saying it publicly here. Titi Kush na my pikin. It publicly here. Titi Kush na my pikin. What is it called? Behind this thing. Toriti Matiri. And it's not only her. Anybody I have a relationship with, that's what I do. I will tell you, imagine mother sorrow, if you want leo, but on your go, because I told Bob, pẹ̀lú light on nìyẹn. It's light on no. Because when people, there's some people, that's their upbringing, that's how they've been trained. That's how they trained themselves to gang fight. To bá ti gang fight nǹkan máa ràn kò ní clear. Ìwọ tó sí bẹ́ẹ̀. When they started on the issue they are fighting in, tó wá lọ dá sí, wọ́n máa forí ẹ̀ fagbọn. Thank you for tapping, I appreciate it. So in J4M, that's our number one problem, gang fighting. Another thing I've seen in this gang fighting on Justice for Mohbad is, you know, there are two major caucuses in J4M. There's the Black Widows caucus. There's Mohbad and Baba Mohbad's caucus. Now, the other side, they have their own issues they're dealing with. So the ones that have issues there, don't kúrò the major camp. Now not in Loshi camp. They are now romancing the people in J4M. The ones fighting each other. So they have what you might call it. They're on the same page. Mama so koko. Nǹkan tí mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ yẹn kò kí ń ṣe pé bóyá èèyàn hate èèyàn. No. For as long as you're on that camp, that other camp, and I'm fighting and seeking for justice for Iliri Olua. Yes, tó bá ti bú mi, tá bá ríra wa kíra wa. But a lè jọ ní relationship. A lè jọ láṣọṣepọ̀. That's me. Let me repeat that again. I am here. You coming from the other side here does not mean I'm going to have I'm not gonna have a relationship with you because I know where you stand and you know where I stand. I'm just talking about me here. I'm not quick to romancing somebody from the other side. If you have never abused me before from the other side and you see me outside, you greet me, I will answer you. Oh, le boomy. Ẹni tó ń bájà yẹn, ó ti kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀, wá fẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa. Èmi lèmi sọ. Ṣé o pé wà oníkálukú yàtọ̀? But that's what J4M is about. Another thing I see in Justice for Mohbad, there's some people, they will go to any extent or length for information. All of us, none of us those of you who are listening to me now and those of you who will listen to me later, none of us was in the house when Mohbad died. Most of the things that we talk about is based on two things. It's based on what we've been told. You understand? It's based on you coming with your own narrative. Thank you for tapping. It is based on that. So people will just sit down somewhere and just fabricate shit that is in their own head. Their own narratives. Nǹkan táwọn fẹ́ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú J4M. Wọ́n máa ń ṣe. You see, as a Yoruba woman, if I have issues with you, if I have issues with you, and I know that I need something, I would beg God. If you take me to be your enemy and I see that you are my enemy, I will never come to you for help. Aye. That help that you want to do for me, God will direct it elsewhere and I will pick it up from there. I will not come to you. That's what Justice for Mohbad, some people are doing. You will go to the opposition. You'll be paying them. And you want to get information from the opposition. People you already know where they stand. Irú info weleni efe fún. I cannot understand it. Hazao. You really do marry. Hazao. Èèyàn jọjọ ọ̀tá ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Inú J4M ni mo ti rí pé àwọn tó wà lọ́dà side tó bá di camp tó bá kúrò ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ti máa dùbọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín bí ẹ ti sáré tẹ́wọ́ gbà wọ́n. Ilé ayé ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀. They don't leak their own secrets. Tó bá ti kúrò níbi tó ti ń bọ̀, tó bá ti kúrò ní side wọn náà, tó bá ti dọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀yin ní J4M, kì í farabalẹ̀ nítorí information tẹ̀fẹ́ sí ń bẹ̀ gbà tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Information wo lọ fẹ́ wá gba ẹgbẹ́ báyìí? That's the reason why. That's the reason why they tax you. That's the reason they turn you into moguls. Ekodun, good evening. How are you, sis? Báwo làwọn kan ṣe máa wá láti other side? Èèyàn wá tẹ́wọ́ gbà wọ́n. You know, when they were on the other side, you know how they abuse also? Somebody coming from the other side. You know how they abuse us here? Because you sitting on it, you are doing your show, JJ. Other side here. Just because you are for Baba Mohbad and Mohbad. Do you know how many curses they've rained? Do you know how many abuses they've done? I have this cursing that I do on anybody that bite Mohbad, and I am still saying it, and I will continue to say it till thy kingdom come. I always say it, that whoever killed Mohbad, whoever has a hand when he took his last breath, that person, if they travel out of Nigeria, when they get to the country they are going to, they will commit crimes. They will get arrested. They will serve a jail time. Below a shade to marry. They will get deported and still come back to Nigeria to come and serve that time they are running away from. Let me say it in Yoruba. Mohbad. Anybody, listen, anybody who has a hand in Mohbad's death, if that person leaves Nigeria, if that person leaves Nigeria and they travel out, wọ́n máa ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n níbi, wọ́n máa ṣìṣe, wọ́n máa kábàámọ̀, wọ́n máa mú wọn, wọ́n máa fẹ́ wọn lò gbà. Tó bá wá lo ìgbà yẹn tán, wọ́n á deport wọn wá sí Nigeria. Wọ́n á ṣẹ̀ wá ṣe ẹ̀wọ̀n tán sá fún. If they don't travel out, what is already 10 years, 20 years, that person is still going to be jailed in Nigeria. This was what I said. And the people from the other side started cursing themselves, not me, they told Aduke. Wọ́n ní àwọn máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n ní ọmọ táwọn bí. Wọ́n ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ọmọ tèmi ò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ọmọ mi ò lè ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Ọmọ tí yín gan ò ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin gangan lẹ máa fẹ́ wọn ló gbà. Pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Torí mi ìrorú ẹ̀ sí yín. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sọ yẹn, ìwọ tó sọ jáde lẹ́nu ẹ̀. Ó máa fi ẹ̀wọ̀n ló gbà láyé ẹ̀ in your lifetime. Pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Because èpè tí mo ṣẹ́, I didn't mention anybody's name. I said, and I repeat, if whoever kills Mohbad will be jailed. If you think you travel out and you want to run away from this whole thing, wherever you go, you'll be jailed. So that being said, how can J4M people, and I'll see that kind of person. I don't curse kids. People that knows me knows I don't curse kids. But they curse my kid. They said that to my daughter. But it's not my portion. One I need to jeg be, koni ku be. I want to saw. Ọmọ wọn ní ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Àwọn ló máa ṣẹ̀wọ̀n pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Ṣé rí orí tèmi? Oníkálukú ló lẹ́lẹ́dàá tiẹ̀ o. Oníkálukú ló ní ẹlẹ́dàá títí ẹ̀. That's one thing some of you non-entities don't understand. Before you go fighting a person, you need to think twice. Did this person ever talk to me before? The people you are fighting, what have they, what that you are cursing at? Did you ever have a one-on-one on them? Anybody on this TikTok in J4M should bring out where I have ever cursed Black Widow and her son. Oh, Tommy Bay. But that's your MO for some of you in J4M. I'm going to mention somebody's name. Mofeke je kajo dale kajo tusha. Any side on lower tele. They called the man Sammy Jojo. When he was on that side, it was Wendy Gold. He now came to J4M. Ǹjẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ìdí tó fi kúrò tó fi wá báyìí. He now came to J4M. You started romancing him. J4M, some of you started romancing him because you believe he has information. He now started talking. Àwọn tó ti bá ṣe lọ́hùn, ó wá ń bú wọn lọ́dọ̀ yín. This is the same man tó ti bú yín nígbà tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ as Wendy Gold. He now came as Sammy Jojo to J4M. He was talking about the other side when he was there as Wendy Gold. How do you see that kind of person? I don't understand. It bothers me. It baffles me. What is that person now doing right now? That's Sammy Jojo, that Wendy Gold. He has now gone back to their side and is dissing those of you that, accepted and welcomed him. When he came, some of you held him close. You were spending money on him. You were sending him. You were sending an enemy. He is actually an enemy to J4M. You were sending him. He was running errands. You were paying him. My question is, what good do you think will come out of it? Benny, what good were you expecting? Now he's gone back to their side. It is now dissing you. Do you understand where I'm going with this? That kind of thing cannot work. That person, that's Sammy Jojo. Who should be a kolo? What, you know what? I don't know what they call a kolo in English. You know those like a worm. When you put salt on a worm, he went. That's one. Thank you, Ekodu. He was over there as Wendy Gold. He crossed over to J4M as Sammy Jojo. Now he has gone back again. Are you understanding what I'm saying? Olombo. Wọ́n ránṣẹ́. Èèyàn yẹn lè yí fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀. Èèyàn yẹn me understand the wrong what they expect to get out of such a person. Honestly, I don't. Oh, my freak me out. Mama saw me le jẹun ọ̀tá mi. Mi ni jẹun ọ̀tá mi se. Mi le jẹ. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ gbé dání. That does not mean I hate the person. I just don't want, I can't relate with such a person. What kind of conversations do we want to have? I already know his mindset. Now, for the past few days, I've seen a whole lot of gang fighting. because you have common enemies, you have now become friends. Why? I have a question that I want to ask. Why is it that when two people have differences, two people who had a relationship, as in talking relationship, when they fight, because it would happen, why must you come on air to come and tell your secrets? Why? When two people meet on social media, when they become paddy, yes, they will talk. You will get to that stage, you will talk about your personal lives. Something you talked about between two people. You will now bring it to social media for the whole world to hear it. What does that mean? Because you know my secret, you now come out and start spilling it. That's why me. Besides the fact that Timadoko Mobota Mowaso Makode. Sister Didola, don't forget, if these people leaves, they will go quietly. Uno ni mo so yi. Eyama ro. Tó bá ti wá báyìí ẹ gbà wọ́n, ẹ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní tu sọ̀rọ̀ fún wọn. Ẹ wo camp wọn bó ṣe ń dàrú sí. Ẹ rò bọ́n kì í jà ni. Àwọn ò kì í gbé jáde bẹ́yìn ṣe máa ń gbé jáde ń jẹ́ fún ẹ. I have a problem with that. Don't romance your enemy. You already know your enemy. I can't find myself sitting down and talking to Sammy Jojo. I can't. I'm sorry. Because I already know the kind of person he is. I can't do it. Because kò ní good intentions. Àlàyé wo ló fẹ́ ṣe jáde lẹ́nu fún yín? Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àlàyé wo ló fẹ́ ṣe jáde fún yín? Those of you that does this kind of thing, some of you are inside this JFM, you will still be abusing Baba Mohbad. You will still be crucifying that man. Another thing J4M does, some of you, because you have issues within J4M, you've gone to the other side. You are now supporting the other side fully. They will be stupid to accept you. The thing is, you don't have the liver to say, oh, moti di campo, moti lo sodo won lohun. But when you do your live chats, you'll be supporting her. You'll be supporting their team. But you don't have the liver to go there. Let's not test seats. Chat because one they accept you. Toba accept you with diplomacy. Chama so pe mo know what money. I don't understand. Any malo, ko malo. Any malo, ko malo. J4M yole daoro. I have a question. If you leave J4M, can't you just leave warfully and jejefully? Must you go and clinch to the other side? You don't like what Baba is doing. You don't like what some J4M hosts are doing. Must you go on the other side to go and be romancing them? You are giving yourselves issues. You are putting problems on yourselves. You can't. Nobody wrote an invitation letter to me when I came into J4M. I came willingly. If I choose today that no more justice for Mohbad, I'll just go jejely. There's some people that we used to be, that I thought we were on the same page. But the day they started going against Baba Mohbad, I don't talk to them anymore. Because Motiripe, I'm our loggerheads. So I stayed off. We don't talk. Aja, ni bolo aso, but mo duro ni duro mi. I'm not gonna. I hear things. I hear things on their live chats. I get upset alone in my room, in my house, at work, when I hear it. But I'm not going to call, I'm not going to come and banter on social media. If I have your number, I will talk to you behind. When do we want to become the matured adults that we are? Why must you gang fight? What's the meaning of Mungweja? I'm supporting you. When you do those kind of things, you create enmity for yourselves. Again, I've said it. I don't want to deal with you when I see that. Okay, already most of my past in same page. So kila fema so. Omolori buruku to poruko mi laaro e to daruko mi laaro e. Iyen kilo ruko e. Luko alajo boss rat. Mi ò lè ní conversation pẹ̀lú ẹ mọ́. Because kò ní kíní. Kò lè sọ̀rọ̀. Kò lè ṣe live chat kó má dárúkọ Detola Aduke. Nísìn torí wọn náà fẹ́ gang fight. Because I was on TT Kush platform and Queen was there. If I go on anybody, yesterday I went on a platform. I can't even remember the name of the platform. And the reason I went there was because they were playing old school jams. Only last ni monja de lo lana ni o. Only old school don't play. I know the host, his name is Richie or something. They're J4M members. Me, the platform, Mary. All I heard was them playing old school jams. Mo de test it on baby gunke. Ni de je gunke mo ton camera mi. Only don't play. I started dancing. Mo de fun host ni gift. So let's say some people have issues with the host or that platform and they see me there dancing because they are enemies with the person that owns that platform. Does that make me part of that platform fighting their cause? Like I said, I saw that platform. I didn't know what they were discussing before or after when I left. All I heard was music in Temi. I've never been there. And I test it. We say test it in live chats, the camera me. And they were playing some like old school slow jams. And I love music. And I actually turned my camera on and I was dancing. I greeted them, I started dancing. And I danced my dance. I ball jejely. So if anybody sees me there, they will say, yay, all support one. Kilo manche, why Why do you make assumptions in J4M? Too much assumptions that you have no evidence of. Ololori buruku boss rat yen se laaro yi. I'm 56 years old. I can choose where to pinch my tent. And I have. And it is justice for Mohbad. Justice for Ileri Oluwa. And the only person I'm supporting is Baba Mohbad. Because he's the only one standing. He's the only one standing for his son. As far as I am concerned. Thank you, Triple Z's. So you can't turn me around. You can't twist me to come and support. She come and bury kuto pa Mohbad ni. Me understand. She come and bury to pa Mohbad ni. And for always, you always place Baba Mohbad at the scene of the crime. Thank God that man wasn't anywhere close by the day Mohbad died. Already at Robe. Already you said Baba was the one that said the nurse should go. Baba ti o say
that one don't pass
sorry
now.
phone ni Baba ti so be.
That one now you begin, you not get topic.
Ẹ gbàgbé pé read the law lọ́ọ̀yà àwa náà ní nínú ọmọ àní nínú ẹbí. It shouldn't be pé ẹ̀yin kan wá ń tó. Wọ́n sọ lánàá mo gbọ́.
Wọ́n eléyìí ò ṣe negligence. No, mi ò ní accept ẹ̀ tí bá gbọ́ lẹ́nu queen láéláé. Ó ṣe negligence.
Ọmọ sísá pé queen àwọn àti ọmọ àgbà máa gbọ́. Orí ọ̀dà pé jésù ló ṣe so but it's not fair. Ìyá mi queen ẹ̀yin náà ní ọmọ èèyàn ò ní gbàdúrà kí n tọ́ bàbá gótù tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Mohbad wọ́n kọ lọ́rùn. And we saw blood and what she basically pussy. It has nothing to do with negligence. Instead, come on, gbàdúrà ní pé Ọlọ́run ọmọ yìí ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Báyọ̀ ni ìmọ̀ bó ṣe relate mọ́ yín. Ìwọ̀n tẹ́ bá máa sọ pé ẹ fẹ́ máa defend ẹ̀ kó ṣe kẹ́ máa wá sí ojú ayé ojú kìíní mi ní kẹ́ máa wà bọ̀. Ẹ pé Ọlọ́run tó bá jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run ló mọ nǹkan bá ti tiẹ̀ bọ́. Àwọn tó wà nílé gbogbo wọn àti lifestyle gbogbo everybody wọn ìlú òyìnbó wọn máa mú gbogbo wọn pọ̀ ni. Torí pé system Nigeria ò dá. Now you want to tell me that system Nigeria dá ipe wọn ní negligence ni náà ṣe kìíní fún ẹjẹ àbẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run sister mi. Èmi ò ní pé báyà pé ìjàdí kankan please tẹ bá fẹ́ràn bàbá tẹ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ bá dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sòótọ́ ó ti pọ̀ jù ẹ máa ń gbìjà bàbá bọ̀ tẹ èmi ò mọ tí òkò tó rẹ tún ṣẹ̀yìn náà lẹ sọ pé wọ́n ní ẹ sọ pé kó fi Sam Jojo onítàn àkèrè yẹn tí ẹ máa gba ìdájọ́ tó máa gba ìdájọ́ iná kò tí ẹ sí tó pé ní àtúnwò àtàwọn aries whatever iṣẹ́ bí tọ́jújọ ṣe bọ́lọ̀ ṣe àwa kan gbàdúrà àtẹ́ẹ̀bà mọ̀ kẹ́ mọ̀ tó ti wákàtí àdúrà pé kọ́lọ̀ ń tú àṣírí wọn kí wọ́n ṣẹ̀ sí what else? They're going to be doomed. That's it. Lè pa iṣẹ́ ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run lè bàjẹ́ èèyàn tó dá ní his own likeness. Can we destroy it? Can I sọ pé báyìí fine. Even if you are going to support anybody, it's getting ó ti pọ̀ jù sister mi. Ó ti pọ̀ jù. Kò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹ sọ mo gbọ́ yàtí jẹ́ pé báyà tẹ bá gbọ́ bí bàbí tí wọ́n bá sọ fún yín báyà máa ń lè pé àgọ́ tẹ sọ kọ́ yẹn but I heard it. Ìpè kìíní kan ni bọ́sùmá yẹn ń parọ́ tòótọ́ gbogbo kìíní yẹn but ẹ má jẹ́ kí ó máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ people be see that pé òkè ṣe ẹ wá support justice for Mohbad ṣe fẹ́ kí Mohbad ní justice bẹ̀ṣẹ̀ náà support bàbẹ́ ẹ jọ máa ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kò ṣe pé kéèyàn dárúkọ spending kẹ̀dẹ̀ wàá máa attack ẹ̀ bad no to me it's not like orí òpè gbogbo ṣe rí kìíní kan no I won't go to that level. Ìjọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe first kìíní kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣe kìíní fún mi náà bí kúkú rí mi dẹ̀ mú yín lórí ẹ̀ mo ní irọ́ ni èmi ò rí yẹn èmi wá dákẹ́ ìná dákẹ́ Ọlọ́run ò tí mẹ́ni mi lọ kò dẹ̀ sí sọ pé táìtá mi ni so wípé màá dákẹ́ ni láti máa sọ títọ́ I will not please sister mo gbà yín nímọ̀ràn èyí náà lẹ́ni ẹ lọ dá sọ̀rọ̀ ṣàjọyọ̀ kókó filẹ̀ why would they leave it? Wọ́n ní ajọ́ tì níbi kan ibi tó bá wù ló máa wà no iṣẹ́ ibi làwọn pípù yìí ṣe nà ẹ̀mí Ọlọ́run bá gbogbo wa rìn. The discerning spirit is there. I don't hate you, not fight you, but please
the way they feel different they spending is too much ẹjọ tó lọ lọ́hùn òun náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ló fún wọn ní nọ́mbà ọ̀dẹ́gbẹ́jẹ́ tó lógún wọn lábẹ́rẹ́ ni ẹjọ sister please ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run I will not go to that àti pé àjídébi ẹrí ò pé màá lọ wá kíní ẹ̀ máa kọ́ kíní sí i èmi ò bẹ̀rù ẹyán mo bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run tó dẹ̀ gbé mi tuntun pinnu ayé lọ so I will not go èmi ò tẹ̀ lẹ́ni pé olórí ò pé oníkíní kan bẹ́sẹ̀ ṣe rí bẹ́ẹ̀ni ẹ ṣe rí bójú ẹ ṣe rí bí wọ́n no I won't go to that route I will say my own ìgbàdẹ́ pàkọ́ pẹ̀lú spiritual Ọlọ́run ni èmi ò ní wà ní ibùjókòó àwọn ẹlẹ́gàn mi ò fẹ́ gba ìmú Ọlọ́run sórí please ẹ ti wọlé bí by sister mi queen ṣáwọn kan no àwọn kan ní queen bí orí queen bí tó wọlé queen pọ̀ láàrin wa please ẹ ti over sọ pé kí ni spending yẹn kẹ káwọn ẹ máa dárúkọ ẹ máa dà fún no ọwọ́ spending ló mú bá ṣe náà yòókù àti àdúrà àti gbogbo wọn mo ṣe máa rí ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run tẹ̀ ló máa ṣe ṣẹ́rí Lagos ìtàn náà ṣe kìíní yẹn Ọlọ́run á fi àjùlọ wọn àwọn kọ́ ló ní agbára bàbá Mohbad ò níyàn ṣùgbọ́n ó lọ́lọ́run ọ̀dẹ̀ lè yàn jẹ torí pé kò lówó kò ní ìkọ̀kan kò sẹ́ni tó máa yàn jẹ bó ṣe rí nìyẹn àwa náà gbọ́ Mohbad support Mohbad ṣáàtọ̀ mọ́ wọn but ẹ̀yìn tó mọ́ spending but èmi ò ní fẹ́ kí ní irú ènìyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú family àkólọ fèsì kí wọ́n ti ń pè ní irú ọmọ òṣàdúrà yìí sí nígbà tí ìyá ẹ̀mú lọ́rọ̀ kó ní tó bá gbọ́ mọ̀ míì ní àwọn ọmọ sùúrù lérè àní ìyá ni àbẹ́ ṣe kò ní mọ̀gbà tó máa jáde lẹ́nu pé ìyá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wọ́n pa ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹni kí n dákẹ́ bó torí pé àṣírí wọn tún sí owó ẹ̀rí tó yọ láre lè pẹ̀lú gbogbo bó ṣe jẹ ìyẹn ògúnfẹ́ white ló wá ń jẹ owó wọn ló ń jẹ owó sẹ́kẹ̀ kẹ́nìkan yẹn náà ṣe sí kò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run kò sẹ́ńtẹ́lẹ̀ halẹ̀ mọ́ ní káwa yìí àbíká ìwé ẹrù pé àwọn kan wà orí àwọn kan ó lé o lẹ́sọ̀gbọ̀n ẹ̀rí pé nọ́mbà tó máa bà yín ẹ stop ẹ̀ jàfó títà àti òdodo Ọlọ́run fún ẹ̀kọ́ ní láti dẹ́tù pé kẹ́ pààyàn kẹ́ tẹ̀jẹ̀yàn sílẹ̀ wọ́n snuff life of child body wọn tẹ̀ tí ṣe kí wọ́n ti sáyé lọ́n gba court order àwọn làwọn wà ń jẹ Wùmí ìwò ní bọ́ nínú ẹ̀ I don't care àwọn èèyàn ẹ̀ bá ṣe kiri ìgbàgbó ìdá àtàwọn tó ń tẹ̀ wá tó bá yà wọ́n ṣọmọ pé sí mọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti fi àdúrà àti Wùmí wọ́n ti gbé wọn sínú àhámọ́ àwọn gangan ní pé ẹ lọ fèsì what is happening ló gba advice tó ń fún Wùmí. àwọn ìyá àti bọ́sì àti wọ́n sọ fún ọ pé ìgbọ́kọ̀ lè máa fèsì mísíkì yẹn ẹ̀ fúnra yín lẹ̀ yá ṣọlọ́run máa halẹ̀ mọ́ èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan. àwa akọ́là àpàlọ́ àsìbí tó ti rí snuff life ọmọ fún mi náà máa jẹ́ gbà. Nice.
Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
wọn yòókù dúró dídé wọn ló bá wọn ti káfíọ̀ gbòòrò wọn ṣe rádìò họ́ọ̀pù yẹn gbogbo wọn náà gbá wọn mú àwọn oníṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ nílùú tàti wà ọlọ́run ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ń gba ìlú náà jẹ gbogbo ìwà yìí gan ó ń kó bórílẹ̀-èdè ẹjọ́ ẹ bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run I won't say more than that. And if anybody comes and insult me, they know me. Torí mi ò dédé wá fún yàn. Mi ò pé wọ́n ibi àwọn míì gan àbá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Torí pé lọ jáṣíjà tí ò kàn wọ́n. Tẹ́lẹ̀ àbáwo ni ẹ wà àti man share of people ni you are sweet, you are this, you are that. Tó bá tó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n lọ gbìjà ti tí ẹ̀kọ́. Ìtẹ́ ẹ̀ bá mọ̀ ẹ má gbẹ̀mí sí ẹ má dà sí. So ọ̀rọ̀ pé awádìí gbogbo àtàgbára ń bíbà kò ṣe pé awá rẹ̀ wá. Pé àwọn kan wà ní lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn mélòó náà fẹ́ máa bá àwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀. Yeah, I don't need to show my face. Yeah, this is me. This is my own decision. Ṣé bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kó ṣojú bá wo ẹ̀yin ni ó ń gbé nínú kẹ́ ṣojú ayé yín ẹ̀dẹ̀ ti ṣú ara yín. Ṣùgbọ́n náà lè fi múra yín lè fi ṣe báyìí. Àdó ìgbà tójú mi tọ́lọ̀ bá máa gbójú mi síta bọ̀ ẹ̀ bá I won't say more than that. Ẹ ṣe gan mọ́mí kọ́fì bóyá mọ́mí wà olúbìnrin ẹ̀ náà fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. God bless you.
Ẹ ṣe gan, thank you so much. Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Olúbùnmi ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ni. Torí dà pé wọ́n kàn wọlé ni. Olúbùnmi ò sọ̀rọ̀. So, nípa ti ọ̀rọ̀ ti pé Queen sọ pé wípé kí tẹ̀ ní wípé wọ́n ṣe mistake àbí kí ni wọ́n sọ yẹn náà. Wípé ẹjọba lẹ́yìn sọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan yẹn náà. Wípé wọ́n sọ pé nọ́ọ̀sì àti kìnnì kan pé ṣé mistake lẹ́nu wọn ṣe nàbí kí tẹ̀ ní yẹn náà. Pé ẹjọba lẹ́yìn sọ́lẹ̀ nǹkan yẹn náà wọ́n jí bèbè. Wọ́n mi jí bèbè. Ẹjọ́ ṣe ìwà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Okay, wípé nurse àti spending ló máa go down wípé kinní kan Queen ṣe rí judgement yẹn is fake àwọn ò dẹ̀ gbà we are not accepting it thank you negligence Queen tó bá pé negligence yẹn lẹ́yìn faramọ́ dámìsì wípé ẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ lòdì sí nǹkan táwa ń sọ nìyẹn you are talking against nǹkan táwa ń sọ nǹkan táwa ń sọ it is not negligence kò ń ṣe negligence at all kò ń ṣe negligence ṣó ti ẹyin Queen àwọn ò lè gbà yẹn àdẹ̀nígbà kẹ́ máa pariwo pé negligence ni we will not take it àwọn èmi máa wà lára wọn tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa kick against yín fún ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn nígbà kẹ́ máa pariwo pé negligence ni negligence wẹ́rẹ́ wọ́n nìyẹn kí ló negligence ṣé negligence ló pa Mohbad sínú ilé sínú yàrá ẹ̀ ni ṣé negligence ló pa Mohbad sínú yàrá ẹ̀ ni nígbà yẹn rárá tẹ́bá kẹ́tẹ̀tẹ̀ yá stop ẹ̀ kẹ́ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ pé negligence kẹ́ yá stop ẹ̀ Queen ẹ stop ẹ̀ ẹ má polongo ẹ má dẹ̀ publicize negligence mọ́ negligence wèrè wo nìyẹn nígbà o if not kò ní dá o ẹ̀ ní láìkẹ́ o àmọ́ èmi máa wá fún yín gan ni o tẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ negligence irú negligence wo nìyẹn. What kind of negligence is that? Aláwọn kọ́ọ̀tà ni wọ́n sọ̀sọ̀kúsọ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tí wọ́n bá wọn polongo ẹ̀. Negligence wo nìyẹn? Accomplice ni spending now. Accomplice ni yes accomplice ni. Àbí irú negligence ẹ máa ń sọ pé negligence o. Ẹ máa sọ pé negligence ẹ máa sọ rárá. Ẹ máa sọ o. Ẹ má tẹ̀ sọ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mo wà lórí láìfù kí lorúkọ tẹ́tẹ́ Àdùkẹ́ àbí ṣé Àdùkẹ́ náà ni tẹ́fi wà ń bẹ̀ àbí ti kínní ni àbí Aries ló host ni tẹ́wá ń sọ pé tẹ́tí wá ń ṣíìdì tẹ́tí fẹ́ máa ṣíìdì kínní tẹ́tí fẹ́ máa pàmpà ẹ̀ báwo lẹ ṣe máa ṣe pàmpà èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn báwo lẹ ṣe máa pápá èèyàn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó bá yẹ máa ná fojú sí tiwa àwọn nǹkan kéékèèké báyìí òun làwa ò láì tá à ń fojú sí tá a dẹ̀ fi ń conclude báyìí lẹ ṣe máa ṣe gbé kinní pọ̀n bàbá òṣọmọ játijàti yẹn báyìí lẹ ṣe máa ṣe gbé pọ̀n báyìí lẹ ṣe máa ṣe gbé pọ̀n ẹ máa sọ pé kinní ẹ máa ná dàgì yín báyìí náà ṣe ní dàgì yín queen ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o ẹ má gbé yẹn wá rárá ni tẹ bá gbé yẹn wá èmi máa dàgì yín gidi ni ẹ dẹ̀ ní láìkẹ́ ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o ẹ má tẹ̀ gbé yẹn wá negligence wo nìyẹn kí ló ń jẹ́ negligence wo nìyẹn ṣára Mohbad yà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ṣára Mohbad yà tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣé ara Mohbad yà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni àbí ṣé Mohbad ní accident tó fapá gé tó fọrùn rọ tó ń gbé sínú ilé tí wọ́n neglect ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ṣé ó ní accident ó fapá rọ tẹ́lẹ̀ ni ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o negligence wo nìyẹn wàhálà nìyẹn o tẹ́wọ́ lọ gbé yẹn wá ó máa lágbára gan ni o ẹ má gbé yẹn wá negligence wèrè wo nìyẹn a ní kò sí kan tó ń jẹ́ náà ṣe ń sọ pé negligence ṣé torí pàjẹ́ tí ń sọ pé ìpè kínní ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o èmi máa drag Spendi gan ni o because ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀ mo dẹ̀ máa ń sọ fún yín pé Spendi òṣòótọ́ mo máa ń sọ fún yín pé Spendi òṣòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Spendi pé 100 ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn má fi ìlú wa mọ́ jẹ o irọ́ o kí wàá lọ wá ń ṣe láti 2023 kí là ń ṣe láti 2023 tẹ wá fẹ́ máa polongo negligence tẹ fẹ́ máa báyìí nǹkan táwọn nọ́ọ̀sì nǹkan táwọn olórí burúkú court nǹkan tí wọ́n sọ negligence wo tó bá yẹ màmá sẹ pé kóòtù Wùmí wípé òun ló máa da jù kẹ máa sọ pé kóòtù Wùmí wọ́n ṣe kinní bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má sọ yẹn o ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o. tó bá yẹ màmá sọ pé wọ́n ṣe DNA ní kóòtù tí court tí wọ́n mú wá náà ní kílẹ̀ tí kìíní fi ṣe báyìí ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o ẹ má gbé wá rárá o ó máa lágbára gan o tó bá yẹ máa ní pé laboratory ẹ máa ní wọ́n ṣe DNA ńbẹ̀ ẹ máa ní kò ń ṣe cancer ẹ ní wọ́n ṣe DNA kí ló tẹ fẹ́ máa yí nǹkan pọ̀ fún wa náà kí ló tẹ fẹ́ máa tàpá sí nǹkan tá a bá ti bìlíìfù náà kí ló tẹ̀ dé gan-an ẹ á máa sọ pé Sami Jojo èèyàn gidi ni o Sami Jojo ẹ wo ṣé à ń pẹ́ yẹn mo sì dákẹ́ ni mo dákẹ́ mo pàlù fún mo dákẹ́ ẹ má gbé yẹn wá o èmi ò dá fún yẹn o mi ò ń ṣèyàn gidi o gbogbo èèyàn ló mọ̀ pé mi ò ń ṣèyàn gidi o ẹ má gbé wá o irú kí wá lára ń ṣe bíbà látijọ́ ẹ̀ kí wá lára ń ṣe bíbà anybody lè máa padà lọ́bọ̀ fáwa o wọ́n lè máa fi nà wá ká àmọ́ jẹ́ o queen ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ má sí life ká máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o àní gbà o irú kí ni yẹn kí ni àwọn ṣe bí láì 2023 ní nǹkan tẹ́ gbọ́ tán ti ṣe ní WhatsApp kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ fún wa àbí ẹ̀gbọ́ tó ń dárúkọ negligence lórí WhatsApp ta ló blọ́ mi báyìí kí ló ń tí mo fi ń blọ́ ṣé ẹlòmíì tí ń lo fóònù mi lẹ́yìn mi ni ṣé wọ́n ń lo fóònù mi lẹ́yìn mi ni láì ṣe pé ẹ̀gbọ́ negligence nínú WhatsApp lẹ́yìn wá sọ fún àwọn pé negligence ni ẹ wò queen ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o queen ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ rárá ó máa ń ní agbára gan ni láì ṣe pé ẹ̀gbọ́ tí wọ́n ti already pèdè yẹn nínú WhatsApp ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wá ń bá iyẹ̀ èmi ò ṣe gbogbo kinní débẹ̀ yẹn o mi ò ṣọ̀rẹ́ débẹ̀ o ẹ má sọ kinní yẹn ẹ má sọ mọ́ láyé láéláé ẹ má sọ mọ́ kí wá nìkan tá wá ń ṣe bíbá látijọ́ ta sọ pé Wùmí pa Mohbad ẹ wá ń tẹnumọ́ wọ́n lẹ wá ń tẹnumọ́ negligence kí ló negligence níbẹ̀ negligence kí ni ṣé wọ́n gbé Mohbad lọ sí hospital tán neglect ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ àbí tí doctor neglect ẹ̀ à ń sọ pé spending a ní kò ṣòótọ́ mo ní spending ò ṣòótọ́ mo ní spending ẹni ẹ pé gba kí ló mú spending tó fi faint nínú corona inquest kí ló mú spending tó fi faint nínú corona inquest kí ló dé tí spending fi faint kí ló dé tí spending fi sóríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ fún wa kí ló dé tó fi sóríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ fún wa ẹ ṣọ́ra yín kẹ́kẹ́ ẹ wò ẹ má bá wa sọ gbogbo wọn yẹn o Queen ẹ má bá wa sọ gbogbo wọn yẹn ẹ má bá wa sọ gbogbo wọn yẹn rárá ẹ má débẹ̀ ẹ rárá máa ṣe nǹkan yín ẹ rárá máa ṣe cruise yín o ráwo nígbà gbogbo wọn yẹn o ẹ máa ṣe cruise yín irú nọ́sẹ̀sì wo nìyẹn negligence orí burúkú.
náà wọ̀ wọ́n play lúkúlúkú onírọ̀ òṣì yẹn bọ́sì lamán tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n ní jọ ń fà gbé nǹkan tó ṣáàjì kí wọ́n ti ń pè spending fún wípé negligence ni òun àti nurse pé kìíní yẹn wà ń court wọ́n ní òṣìṣẹ́ not be something like that. Ó ṣe fún àwọn ọjà ìwọ̀n búra wọn.
Ẹjọ́ ṣe gbọ́ mi ni.
Mo ṣàlàyé fún àwọn tó ò sí bí.
Torí òun náà ni mò ń sọ sí kí ya máa sọ kí Queen ni máa gbọ́ kí máa sọ kí Queen ni máa gbọ́ báyìí. Kí Queen ni máa gbọ́ torí mo ti sọ spending mo sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ rẹ́dì mo ní spending òṣòótọ́ Queen mo ti sọ fún yín pé spending òṣòótọ́ ẹnu ẹ pọ̀ so a lè believe nǹkan tí spending bá sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ni spending sọ ẹ̀yin dẹ̀ fi ń yé mi pé spending ṣòótọ́ spending ò ṣe òótọ́ kò ní òótọ́ ẹyọ kan ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ti pọ̀ jù ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ pọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ pọ̀ tó ń change how do we want to believe that how do we want to know his truth how do we want to differentiate his truth from his lies how ẹ tí wọ́n ń sọ yìí ò tẹ̀ tí wọ́n á tó ẹ tí wọ́n ń sọ pé negligence wo ẹ fẹ́ sọ fún mi pé ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí wọ́n sọ nínú WhatsApp ni ṣe fẹ́ ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tán sọ ní WhatsApp ẹ fẹ́ ní ẹ̀gbọ́n tí spending náà dẹ̀ ti fara mọ́ ṣé kò ṣe gbọ́dọ̀ pé wọ́n reach agreement ni òun ni spending ṣe fara mọ́ take it pack this in irú kí nìyẹn ẹbí ò gbá gbọ́ ẹ má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́ o ẹ má ó máa di wàhálà gan o á di wàhálà gan pákí ẹ̀ ó máa di wàhálà gan o kí wàá la ń ṣe bíbà kí là ń ṣe bíbà kí là ń ṣe bíbà láti ìjọ yìí kí wàá la ń ṣe ní justice àbá ti kúkú faramọ́ nǹkan tó ti sọ ní WhatsApp náà ká faramọ́ WhatsApp kí wàá ní nǹkan tá à ń ṣe negligence wèrè wo nìyẹn ẹ má bá wa sọ débi o ẹ̀yin àti spending ní kẹ́ máa jọ sọ ní WhatsApp o ẹ̀yin àti spending ní kẹjọ máa jọ sọ ẹ má gbé wá sí gbòòrò ó máa lágbára gan mo ti sọ tèmi o kó má di pé bóyá kìíní ẹ bá tún sọ ó máa fa wàhálà o.
Mr. Comfy ṣáàtì mi ló ń béèrè pé òun yẹ̀ṣẹ̀ dé wọ́n á sọ̀rọ̀ ya tẹ gbé picture sí ṣe mọ̀ pé kò tí ì dárúkọ G-Dog but màá mi wọn mo ṣe pé ṣáàtì mi màá Arífà ó yẹ kó mọ màá mi Arífà.
one with God.
Kò tí ì dárúkọ tèmi.
àwọn iṣẹ́ ara ṣì wà láyé ni.
bí kí mo mi Comfy play tó sọ òun náà fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe ọkọ̀ ògbó àpọ̀ nítorí ẹ̀mí ṣe dárúkọ ẹ̀ dákó dárúkọ pé.
mi ìmọ̀ gbó ṣì wà o mi ìmọ̀ gbó tiẹ̀ ṣì wà láyé.
àwọn tàgé lọ́la àwọn fáyín sí tó gbé ọtọ gèlè sórí tó ta kókó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́.
fọ́nrí tó gbà dé orí tí ò gbà gèlè orí tí ò gbà fìlà. orí yẹn ti tóbi jù náà igbó lọ́fẹ́ wé gèlè sí ń bẹ̀.
jẹ́ kí wọ́n tẹ̀ gbé títa náà.
èmi ò wọ́n tó ṣì wà láyé wà láì mi ìwọ́n tó yẹ ẹ ṣe wà láyé o.
Wọ́n tún ta sí wa ní láìṣẹ̀. Tó bá wá náà ń sọ̀rọ̀ sáwọn.
Ayé ẹ̀ máa bàjẹ́ ni. Ibo ní screen record wa. Ó dà pé network wọn mi kan fi ò dá.
Wọ́n máa gbèsè tó bá yá. Wọ́n dẹ̀ gbèsè dáadáa lẹ́ǹkan o. Àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n máa wá jàkìlẹ̀ yòó ní tọ́ wọn máa tọ̀yàn.
Tí mọ́mí kan fi bá ti play ẹ̀ ọ́ máa bèrè ibi tó ti rẹ̀ jù lọ́wọ́. Ẹ kọ́ ọ̀lẹ́ máa mọ́mí inú ẹ̀ dájí mọ́mí Tolúlọpẹ́ good evening everybody happy Sunday. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé ìyá ẹ ṣe wà láyé.
Kẹ̀ agbọ́n tó sọ náà yẹn tó wọ́n ọ̀nà rẹ̀.
Àbọ̀lọ́jí ìyá ẹ mọ̀ sáré.
Àwọn náà ń ṣe gbọ́ àwọn tí ń fàyè sí. Ẹ̀yin Amẹ́ríkà ṣe ti máa ọ́tò gèlè lẹ́ máa ń wé ni. Ibi táwọn makeup artist yá pa ẹ̀ sanwó ẹ̀ lówó ló máa jẹ.
Níbo ló ti ẹ̀wọ̀ owó gèlè sí fún ìyá yẹn? Orí yẹn ti tó gidi gèlè lọ.
Ọ́tò gèlè ni àwọn tó máa ń gbé sórí bí tó ti máa ń ṣe lẹ̀ ni. Káyé wọ ọ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n.
Extra large extra SSSSS ló máa lò sí ìyá yẹn o.
Màmá ẹ ṣe ayé má ta sí wa o. Ẹ ti gbọ́.
Orí yẹn ti tóbi jù.
Nígbà kọ́ fi ẹgbẹ́ picture sí náà káwọn èèyàn rí.
Mo bọ̀ náà. You saw the death, you cannot sweep it. Tàbá ṣe tán máa pe mọ́mí kọ́fì lórí WhatsApp láti mọ bí tó ti rí ṣò náà. Màá lọ gbá ń bẹ̀. Èmi ò mọ̀ pé ẹ ṣì wà láyé. No, mo máa play nísìn. Máa play nísìn. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi ilẹ̀ ti ṣú. Kí ló dé? Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yìí kò wá dá mọ́. Mo máa play sí ń bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ n play. Ẹlẹ́kùn ìgbèrè.
Disconnected.
Sweep ni o. Let me do that.
Connected.
Well. Bom, jẹ́ lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ Àdùkẹ́. Mo ń bọ̀ o. Ẹjọ́ ṣe yín gbọ́ mi ṣá. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi yóò gbàjú. Yàgò fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan kan.
Ẹ ti gbé sí oníkọ́ọ̀lù ni.
No, ẹjọ́ mo ń bọ̀ náà. Mo ń bọ̀ kí ni nẹ́tíwọ̀kì fóònù yẹn ti kún. Tí mo wá ń wá ní orí fóònù mi. lẹ́kùn ìgbèrè. Mo ń bọ̀ o. Mo wà lórí fóònù mi. Bo ni gbogbo kíní ìwà báyìí.
Ṣé mo lè sáré sọ̀kọ ọbẹ̀ ṣe wà?
Ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín.
Mo rí ìkọ̀kọ̀ kíní yẹn ṣe jẹ́ kí n rántí ní àkíyèsí kan láàrin everybody. Níwọ̀n tí wá pé mo bá Mr. Comfy mo máa wà bí by fine. Tí Mr. Comfy bá ṣe mistake kan, I will call out to gbà bá má sọ báyìí. Kíní ìpawákú torí pé mo fẹ́ ẹ̀rọ ilé. Ó dẹ̀ máa sọ kó máa ṣe òótọ́ àbí kó máa sọ tó dàbí kó máa ṣe kí wọ́n má lè sọ̀rọ̀ kó dáa. Ohun gbọ́ngàn ló ń bà wá jẹ́ jù. Ìfilọ́ mi kàkà kọ̀rẹ́ẹ̀tì kò ṣe pé báyà kó mú abẹ́ ẹ̀jà ní gbogbo ẹ̀. Alágbájá má ṣe báyìí kó dáa. We have to learn to do that. Tá a bá ṣe orílẹ̀-èdè yìí kọ́ lára àfẹ́ tó ibi tá a ti wá. Honestly, ẹ̀mí ẹ̀kọ́ sọ fún mi pé kí n rántí tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí. Ó tẹ̀ kọ̀ wá sí mi lọ́kàn sí mi. Àti Mr. Comfy bàbá ìdáwó tó sọ sí bàbá Tazam nínú bàbá let you go to kìíní báyìí ó tán. Wọ́n pé kí nítorí pé mo Mr. Comfy jẹ́ ìyàn títì mi kọ́ máa ṣe àbí Vengeance kọ́ máa ṣe kìíní náà àwítẹ́ ṣèbí mo lọ bá Vengeance pé Vengeance ṣèbí ẹ̀yin náà lè máa ní kéèyàn kọ́ máa yàgá stop ẹ̀ pàtó àti ikú ìkíní ẹ̀yin náà stop ẹ̀ ìmú lọ́dà kìíní àwọn fẹ́ gbà kọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀ stop ẹ̀ wọ́n dẹ̀ ní pé kíní kan so we need to just ẹ jẹ́ kí ilé ayé ìkó kàlàfíà wà á gbọ́dọ̀ máa kó nǹkan tí ò dá mọ́ra tó pé mo ti láì we are doing it a lot in some of the ìní bíbá yìí o in some of the most of the kìnnà tí ń pè ó ti pọ̀ jù kó dá ká má lè bá wa sọ tọrọ tí bá rí nǹkan tó ṣe tó dá tí lè sọ tó ẹ I don't like mo ò fẹ́ràn ẹ̀ mi ò mí pé torí pé mo máa fi platform ẹ̀ kí n máa ṣe kìíní let's talk ẹ jẹ́ ká fìyẹn náà mọ kiri èmi náà pé mi ò mọ but let's do that kò ṣe pé máa mo máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ní ẹja you just have to correct ibi náà bá ẹ bá má sọ báyìí sẹ́ni ẹ bá má ṣe báyìí kó dáa ẹja bẹ̀rù ọlọ́run kí n máa.
Disconnected.
Ok, ẹ jẹ́ mo ti rí ẹ jẹ́ sáré.
Connected.
Things in my stomach that I would have said, but if I say it, it's going to cause a lot of trouble. People will curse me, and I don't care about curses again. Every curses make me beautiful, make me younger. I'm talking about Baba. And people are talking to Baba. I never talk to him, but I talk with them when they are online, when they are talking to him. I'm always there when Muiwa and the legal team are talking to him. Yes, but calling him by myself, no. I will say it today. Let anybody who wants to kill me, let them start bringing their knives out. Baba caused a lot of these problems to us. Enough is enough for us, all these stupid things. They can bring their knives and start cutting it now. I do not kill. No. Baba made us to reach this stage we are in. From the beginning to the end. This is what you guys doesn't want to hear. You are talking about this, talking about that because we kept our mouth shut. I personally kept my mouth shut. Saying who I am. And you people are trying to push me out to talk. Let them record me.
They want to keep you short. They don't want you to talk.
Make us to be like this. Tó bá yá gbogbo yín ẹ lọ lẹ́yìn pass the cruise me by. It doesn't want it. It does not want it. Drag me. Anybody can drag me. Drag in now water. Your courses make me beautiful and put good food. Give me good job. I kept on saying it. You people for real? And you are talking, we've been keeping quiet. You are causing balagata. You are causing Miss Money Lights on, please ma, let me just have you won't pass the cruise me by. It doesn't want it. It does not want it. Drag me. Anybody can drag me. Drag in now water. Your courses make me beautiful and put good food. Give me good job. I kept on saying it. You people for real? And you are talking, we've been keeping quiet. You are causing
Yes, hello, light off. One go shut up. Light off, one go keep quiet. Àjàsà ló mọ̀ ṣe láyé tiẹ̀ kó máa fa àjàsà sí nǹkan. Àjàsà ẹni, àjàsà tó máa pa ẹ́. Miss Money Lights on, please ma, let me just have my way, then I'll go. You know I don't usually come out like this. They wanted to talk. You guys said you wanted something. I got connected with what's the name? Karimo. You guys started calling me all names about. I was the one that brought Odumosu that I was never. Are you guys for real? Because I have kept quiet. I wasn't the one that brought him. I kept on saying it. If Karimo has had anything to say and she refused to say it, are you going to crucify me or are you going to kill me or kill her? What is your problem? Everybody is just fighting and fighting. We are all fighting blindly. And that is one thing you don't know. The people that fight say saying this, saying that. How many of us out of the all 180 that are here or 200 or 1,000 that are here, how many evidences do we have at hand? What are we talking about? You want me to talk about Baba Loba? Let me just keep my mouth shut. Oh, JB. Because when some people are keeping quiet, there is a reason. Monokuniji, I have someone that I listen to. What is your problem? Baba put us to this. So come out and start dragging. I don't send nobody. Push me out. I'm not going to say anything after today. I'll keep on cruising. What is wrong with you? People are sending you. Please, I beg everybody. I don't want nobody giving me no gift. Please, I plead with you. It's not a proud. It's not pride. Please, I'm sorry. I just don't want it. I plead with you. What is wrong with you? Papa, so it's you they send out now. You are too small to everybody. You are too little. Of course, you are talking. What has Baba done to Odumosu? Why did Baba say Odumosu should not go? Do you guys know? Or because we are not talking? Do any one of them has they ever come out to tell you what and what has gone within him and Odumosu? Will Baba come out and say it? Say it. What is wrong with you guys? They will never tell you the truth at all. They will never tell you any truth. Oh, yeah, tell us. You are saying when we got bill spending. Say when we got that join UAG to petition.
Part of the money, part of the flight money, I'm saying it now. Anybody that wants to sue me can come out and do it. I paid for the flight that took him down, spend it to Abuja. Orí gbogbo yín bàjẹ́ nàbí kí ló ń ṣe ní jọ náà? Èèyàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. You are pushing me to talk. Are you guys for real?
Àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ yóò ṣí. Àwọn ẹlẹgbẹ́ òun tójú bá everywhere náà ni kò sí.
Baba should come out and tell us every truth that he knows.
Everywhere ni.
Boss man has been talking. You are calling him liars. You are calling me is lying. A lot of people are saying things. You are calling them names.
And you.
What is your problem? Muyiwa should come out and talk. That one was, he wasn't talking with me. He started texting me. Then he texted me. Some people say I said something. What is all this problem? You should come out and face the public. Me come cruise the thing in you. Me, I'm just enjoying myself all about. I don't have any fight against anybody.
On cruise. Ṣé Mohbad kú fún ẹ kó máa fi cruise ni? Ṣé Mohbad kú fún ẹ kó fi cruise? Mohbad kú tìtorí ẹ ni. Torí kí Mohbad tó kú ò ní TikTok. So torí tí ẹni Mohbad ṣe kú. Ó kú fún cruising ni àbí? Ó kú fún ẹ kó lè máa cruise. Orí ẹ bàjẹ́. Àgbà òṣìkà.
I'm friends with everybody, all the platforms. Yes.
Including Wummi.
Everybody, including Wummi's side. I am friends with everybody because I listen to everybody.
I'm not a
family to anyone. We meet here and we are going to live ourselves here. Thank God I met good ones and I met the bad eggs. And shouting, we are talking, we are doing this, we are doing all sorts of things about. Look at Wummi that we are accusing. Look at him, look at her, enjoying herself. Or what is your problem?
Bossman.
You are talking, you will be causing Bossman. You will be causing this, you will be causing that, you will be causing Lagata, you will be causing Olori Ebi, you will be causing everybody.
Ìyá Olori Ebi.
Ọmọ ọlọ́barí ni.
Ìyá Lagata.
Ẹni tó ló fa Mohbad ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ ni.
Ó máa ké kó máa yàgbẹ́ sára. Wàá yàgbẹ́ sára ó máa bì. Wàá yàgbẹ́ wàá bì. Ó ti yẹ. Ó máa yàgbẹ́ wàá bì sára. Olófo. Nẹ́tọ̀kì mi mo ti discover pé kò ń da lálálẹ́. Ó lè fẹ́ kí n da lálálẹ́. Oh God. Kí n da lálẹ́ rárá.
Ṣé ẹ̀ náà yìí ohun tó wá láàyè? Ẹjọ́.
Ó ń bì ní ọyìn tó ti yàgbẹ́ sí pampers. Ó ti yàgbẹ́ sí pampers.
Ṣé one day ṣé one day? We are talking like they are talking of 3 seconds. 3 seconds that the government rejected. Ẹ má push me o.
Tán bá push ẹ̀ ńkọ́.
Báwo kí ni tí wọ́n bẹ̀?
À ń push ẹ̀ kó jáde. Kọ́ máa push ẹ̀. Òun gba bí òun gba bẹ̀. Òun gba bí. Ṣé lórí burúkú ni ẹni ìyá ẹ̀? Wọ́n ló pa Mohbad. Wùmí àti ìyá ẹ̀ ló pa Mohbad.
Wọ́n ní kọ́fì. Ẹ̀rọ mi létí gbàbí má gbàgbé.
Gbàgbé má gbàbí.
Orúkọ tó bá.
Àti push wèrè without push.
Gbàbí má gbàgbé. Gbàgbé má gbàgbé.
Àti push wèrè yìí. Ṣèbó yo. Òǹkọ́ ló sunkún yìí. Àti push ẹ̀ ṣáà push ẹ̀ lélẹ̀ tó ń sunkún yìí. Ta ti mọ̀ pé kò ó lábẹ́rẹ́ òun ló kún di. Àmọ̀ náà, àmọ́ bí tó gbà wá. Àmọ̀ pọ́nrún ẹ wá ni. Òun ló ṣe máa ń fẹ́ wà níbi strategic places. Òun ló ṣe máa ń fẹ́ wà níbẹ̀. Ojú ẹ̀ máa ń fẹ́ tó gbogbo ẹ̀. Torí tó bá ti rí báwo máa bàjẹ́ ni. Wàá bàjẹ́ ni, on arrival wàá bàjẹ́ ni. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ́.
Ọ̀ṣù gèlè lé wọn lórí gèlè ọ̀tọ̀ gèlè.
Ọ̀tọ̀ gèlè. Ọ̀tọ̀gẹ̀ làwọn Benin náà rán lé lórí. Ọ̀tọ̀gẹ̀ làwọn Benin.
Nílùú Èkó, káì, ọ̀sán náà wọ́n fà ẹ̀.
Ọ̀tọ̀gẹ̀ làwọn Benin náà rán lé lórí. Olórí burúkú. Kọ́ máa push ẹ.
Sẹ́sì mi ṣe bọ́ọ̀ náà ti sọ.
Ẹ má push mi.
Frontal àìjà náà ṣe frontal.
ọmọ pé mo ti gbọ́lẹ̀ mi ìkọ̀gbọ́ kankan ni mo rò bóyá network mọ́ mi kan fi.
And truly, if Karimo has evidences before, let us say if she even have, the way they treated her, we should be able to send up anything.
Mo ti fáyín sí àwọn fáyín sábẹ́ kẹ́tọ́ àwọn oníṣẹ́ ni tó dá.
Gèlè tí ò fẹ́ mú wọn lórí. Gèlè tí ò fẹ́ mú wọn lórí.
Orí ò ká gèlè. Àwọn kì í gbé orí gan.
Àwọn kì í gbé
Orí gan bọ́ọ̀dì.
ṣé ní nígbà wọ́n
Orí máa fi fi ẹ̀mí ọmọ pé ìyá ìṣe wà láyé ajé.
gbàgbọ́ náà ni ó tún wá tọ́ wa ọ́tò gèrè lọ gbé sórí gèrè náà ti wélẹ̀ tó ń tà ní $20 àbí.
Bàbá orí ẹni tẹ́ ẹ̀ wò ṣé orí eléyìí ò jórí ọkùnrin báyìí. Orí kì í ti pè mọ́lẹ̀ bọ́ ẹgẹ́ mọ́mí dání. Wàláì èmi ọmọ pẹ́ sí wà láyé.
Àfi bọ́ ẹ.
Ṣé bá sì mọ́mí kọ́fì ẹ̀jọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbọ́ sí rẹ́kọ̀dì ẹ̀ ká lè mèsì tá máa fún ma.
Ok, mò ń bọ̀. Ń bọ̀. Eléri búbọ igẹ́. Eléri búbọ igẹ́ mò ń bọ̀. Ẹgbẹ́ ibi tó ti sunkún yẹn wá.
ẹni pa.
Ó sunkún gidi. Ó sun ẹkú tó ń da mi lójú báyìí ni.
ẹ mọ báwọn ẹṣin àwọn ẹṣin tó máa ń gùn fún rèsì nígbà yẹn ní UK wọn máa ń ṣe lẹ́bí sátọ̀dì báwọn ẹṣin yẹn ṣe máa ń kọ́ ní sẹ́yìn wọn àti parí àtún pẹ̀lú parí ẹṣin tó pé ìyá máa wà èké lò ifá ní ìdìbò àjọkẹ́ lẹ́dẹ̀ àbíbí lẹ́dẹ̀ kíní kankan dàgbò èyí wá ẹ wá dàgbò pé wá ní fọ́n máa dàgbò kó yẹ kẹ́tẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ má bẹ̀rù kan pa àìmọye dàgbò ó ní dàgbò àwọn ọ̀tá èyí bẹ́ẹ̀ wá dàgbò.
Ọ̀rẹ́ ìyá ọmọ mi ni o lọ́lẹ́ ìbúkù ni o sì.
ìyá mi ló wá ṣọ̀rẹ́.
Ọ̀rẹ́ Jùmọ̀kẹ́ ni. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
nítorí pọ́ńtò ọlọ́pàá àwọn tó sínú ẹ̀ ọlọ́pàá kọ́nà bá forúkẹ́ wúmà ẹ̀ ó má sí àbíyẹ́lì díẹ̀ yìí àwọn tó gbé gbà yé skẹ́ẹ̀tì white black àti top white ni àwọn ṣe imported suit mi ní dárúkọ ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn ọ̀gá yín tó lẹ̀ pa àwọn ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá kò síbi tó bá jù ní nígbẹ́ ọbẹ̀ dárúkọ ẹ̀kọ́ ọbẹ̀ dé epo station lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbọ́n rí báyìí wọ́n máa imported suit ẹ̀ wá halẹ̀ gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀sẹ̀.
Ẹ rò pé wá ni mò ń sọ fún yín. I'm telling you, enough is enough. Mo ń sọ fún yín bó ti fọ́ máa jáde. Ẹ rò pé wá ni mò ń sọ fún yín. Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n láwùn. Mo dákẹ́ ti pẹ́. Ẹ ti là mí lóhùn. Mo dẹ̀ máa fi ohun mi yẹn. Mo máa fi bá ti yín jẹ́. Àdáni tí ó bá sí Ọlọ́run lórí ìtẹ́. Enough is enough. Wẹ́sọ̀ gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí Friday. I will come out and say it. Ó ti tó àsìkò. Mo ti dákẹ́. Enough is enough. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin máa roll out. Tẹ́ni pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Is enough. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin máa roll out. Tẹ́ni pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. 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 Gbogbo ẹni máa roll out. Tẹ́lí pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Enough is enough. Gbogbo ẹni máa roll out. Tẹ́lí pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Gbogbo ẹni máa roll out. Tẹ́lí pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Gbogbo ẹni máa roll out. Tẹ́lí pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín ẹ̀fẹ̀ kọ́ lójútùú. Ọjọ́ máa lójútùú. Àṣírí gbogbo yín máa tú. Lọ́tún ẹ̀gbọ́n ní pé ọlọ́run wà lórí ìṣẹ́. Mi ò ní jẹ́ ìyá lórí justice yìí kọ́ máa lè lójútùú.
Ẹjọ́ mọ́mí ó ti tó. Ẹjọ́ màmí it's okay mọ́mí ẹjọ́.
I'm telling you, enough is enough. Mo ń sọ fún yín bó ti fọ́ máa jáde. Ẹ rò pé rẹ̀ ni. Mo ń sọ fún yín. Ẹ ti jẹ́ kí n láwùn. Mo dákẹ́ ti pẹ́. Ẹ ti là mí lóhùn. Mo dẹ̀ máa fi ohun mi yẹn. Mo máa fi bá ti yín jẹ́. Àdáni tí ọba sí ọlọ́run lórí ìtẹ́. Enough is enough. Wẹ́tò gbogbo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí Friday. I will come out and say it. Ó ti tó àsìkò. Mo ti dákẹ́. Enough is enough. Gbogbo ẹni máa roll out. Tẹ́lí pé kí ni èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín? Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín ẹ̀fẹ̀. Ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo. Enough is enough. Gbogbo ẹni máa rọ ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín. Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Burkina Faso.
Èèyàn ibi ní gbogbo yín.
Ṣé gbádùn ẹ̀? Ṣé gbádùn ẹ̀? Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yóò máa lè ní nẹ́tíwọ̀kì alákòóbá ni. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yóò gbádùn rárá. Nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi ó máa ń wíìkì lálálẹ́ ni. Ó máa ń wíìkì. Lóṣì yóò ṣì. Ó ga ó wà interesting ẹ jẹ́ stop ẹ̀ bẹ́yìí èèyàn bí ní gbogbo yín so ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ ṣá ṣé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi nẹ́tíwọ̀kì mi ò dá ta ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ mi rò pé ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi nẹ́tíwọ̀kì yóò dá o mo ń refresh ẹ̀ kò refresh. Back in the court, network mi ò dára. Mo refresh kò refresh. Wọ́n ò gbọ́ mi. Ok, ẹ ń gbọ́ mi, mi mọ̀ pé ẹ ń gbọ́ mi. So, kò jẹ́ bó ṣe jẹ́ lọ́rọ̀ yóò ṣì. Kò jẹ́ bó ṣe.
Títí Àbálògùn àti Saheed nígbà náà tó wà dáadáa wọn máa ń yaṣẹ́ wọn jẹ eré alẹ́ mi wọn fẹ́ drive jáde bí Títí àti asáré kí ni bàbá ọkọ mi ẹ̀rọ àṣà níbo ni à ń yaṣẹ́ ládùúgbò yìí náà náà wà náà fíìmù yìí ó ní ìyá Khalid tó bá ti pẹ́ lómìn ni màá fún lépè
ẹ ṣe pèlè.
ó ní kí ló dé sà. ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ń pè wọ.
ẹ ṣe pèlè.
ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ń pè wọ àtọkù ẹnu ṣiṣẹ́. ọ̀sán àbá mi ṣiṣẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ náà bá mi ṣiṣẹ́. tẹ bá fẹ́ pè mí ẹ pè mí dáadáa bí èèyàn ṣe pè yẹn.
ẹ wá rí mi ládùúgbò. ẹ fẹ́ lu ọwọ́ mi lórí ìkọ́.
àmọ́ níbi iṣẹ́ tíátà mo ti ń jẹ́ ọ̀gá bí ló ti jọ ọ̀gá.
ẹ̀rọ mọ̀dé nǹkan mi lẹ.
yéé ṣe nǹkan míì.
ọ̀gá bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ jẹ́ ni.
ọ̀gá wọn ọ̀gá ni mo jẹ́ fún wọn. nígbà tẹ́mi ti ń dá tíátà lẹ̀ wo 90 tí mo ti ń sọ yẹn. tí ì lè pè wọ́n ní ọ̀gá.
ilé kò sọ̀kọ́ ń kọ́.
ilé kò sọ̀kọ́. àná ń bẹ wọn kọ́ tíátà lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀gá wọn ní Mùṣín.
èyí ti ọ̀gá.
mo ti dọ̀gá. kálukú ló mọ ìgbà tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ọ̀rọ̀ balẹ̀.
Àlàbí Arómiré ó bá wa lẹ́nu. ìṣègbè òun kọ́kọ́ ṣe ń fídíò náà. nípa olóògùn tó láńlé bàbá èmi tí mo má Àlàbí Arómiré wá sí tíátà rẹ̀ torí kì í ṣe tíátà tẹ́lẹ̀.
Hey guys, please excuse my swollen eyes. I think I must have a blocked gland or something because I don't understand why I don't have the problem here, and from time to time this one just puffs up. Anyway, today we're going to speak about VDM, and I've been silent about him being off the internet because at the end of the day the man needs his peace of mind. And second of all, I wanted to analyze how the public will react to him, and oh Lord have mercy, I feel like it's even worse now that he's offline than when he was actually online. Before we get into it, let's take a second to appreciate that emoji because my friend made it and I love it. And look at that cute little rat out there. But let's get into it. The internet has been chaotic for the past few days, and it baffles me honestly because I would think that people will be happy that he's off the internet so they can fix the country they've been so willing to fix. And I've come to just one conclusion. Una want by VDM. That's my only conclusion. You guys will not rest, and I think even if he was unalived, you will still be battling his case. That's how severe it is right now. We're going to break down everything that has been going on the internet, but let's talk about Shehu Kuti and VDM right now, or the ghost of VDM.